there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. It means the world to me. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, go ahead and do so now. Put your positive energies into this Capella family and click on the notification bell so that you get notified as to when I put new readings out and to include when I go live. If you would like a personal reading or a coaching session, or if you would like to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below or go to capellawellness.com. The memberships include entries into free drawings monthly. You get daily guidance videos. You get to directly chat with me on my mobile app. You get to meet some amazing people there and join a tighter knit group in that realm, I should say. All right. If you have any questions about anything at all, please don't feel hesitant to contact me. My information is in the description box below. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. How are you? Welcome to your reading. I hope all is well with you. You had a wonderful weekend, and I hope your week is off to a great start. We're already in the month of October. It's amazing that we're already here, and it's Halloween month, so that's exciting. So hopefully your October is going well so far. I do send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. All right, Pisces, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what you guys need to be working on right now and whatever other messages come through from my guides and everyone else who supports me. And then we're going to get a guidance card, okay? I'm using my Halloween tarot deck because, of course, as I said, it's Halloween season. I absolutely love this deck. This deck is so fun. It's festive. It's, you know, there's some merriment with this deck here that I absolutely love. So I'm excited to be using it again. All right, guys, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. Wow. This is what you need to be working on. And remember, there's other messages that come with this too. You guys got the same card that my weekly encouragement message for the week was. So this is coinciding with that weekly encouragement message. If you haven't seen it yet, it was posted October 3rd, 2022. Okay, I think it's called Big Things Are About to Manifest or something. So you guys are getting the same card. So this is nice for you. So we have the Nine of Pumpkins. The Nine of Pumpkins is the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like some of you, a group of you, really need to work on boosting your self-confidence. You got to learn to live your best life on your own, Pisces. You're not going to rely on somebody else for your happiness. You're not going to rely on a job, on a degree, on a certification, on some accolades to determine success, to determine that you are worthy of wealth, of success. None of that. A lot of you are being asked to live your best life on your own. Okay. This also entails being happily single. Again, a relationship is not going to make you happy. Please understand when I tell you it does not work that way. I learned the hard way, okay? I was seeking happiness outside of myself. And what was I doing? I was not healed. I was not happy with my own self. I didn't have self-esteem. I had low self-worth. And some people think that's impossible. But I did. I really did. What I wasn't valuing was my brain, my intellect, my creative talents, my own abilities. I wasn't valuing my own self lack of self-respect, lack of self-worth, all of that stuff. I was too consumed with my appearance, and I had to look a certain way to attract people or whatever, to look the part. No. That's this, okay? You guys are being asked to step into your truth and start into your power. Be the person who God made you to be, utilizing your gifts, your talents, not seeking validation outside of yourself. You don't need to prove anything to anybody, Pisces. You really don't. God made you who you are for a reason. You are unique for a reason. Can you imagine if there were a lot of people like you? You know how boring that would be? I'm not trying to criticize you, Pisces. It's not what I'm saying. But if I had a world full of Jessicas, it's kind of funny because when I was little, going to school, I used to say I wish I had a class full of me's because it would be a lot easier. I would be kind of like not worrying about competing with everybody else, and I would know everybody, but that sounds kind of silly, right? There's no adventure in learning about somebody new. Okay? There's no fun in that. It makes it more exciting when we are dealing with others who come from different backgrounds, different creeds, different belief systems even, to challenge us, right? We're not here to be like everybody else, because whatever's working for somebody may not be working for you, Pisces, because that's not part of your plan. It's not part of God's plan for you, all right? You got to come into your own. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to show the world the real you. You got to be out there and say, look, I have these abilities and these skills. I have these talents. I have this respect for myself, and I'm going to get that from everybody else. But again, the respect from other people comes from self-respect first. The self-love, the self-care, all right? Letting go of fear-based thinking, not being afraid to be who God made you to be, and just allowing yourself to be your unique self, Pisces. You know, you've got these qualities to you, and because you are a Pisces, you're very imaginative. Most of you are geniuses, okay? You're very intuitive. You guys don't have any boundaries, really, which can be a little bit dangerous, but that's something you guys have to learn, okay? But you have to be confident with what you've been given, okay? You have to be confident with whatever skills you've been blessed with, whatever, even your appearance, okay? Because this talks about the physical parts of you, your outward appearance. But again, don't focus on the outer you, focus on the inner. When you build up that self-worth and that confidence, and you come into this place of achieving that inner wealth, it shines out of you, okay? And people see that. They flock to you because of how magnetic you are, because of how powerful you are, because you're so confident. You're like, holy shit, Pisces doesn't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Pisces is doing their own thing. You know how attractive that is? When you've got this confidence and you're just standing on top of the world, like, yeah, man, I know this is me and I don't give a shit. It's like what I talked about in my weekly encouragement message, right? I didn't put any makeup on. I was wearing my Abercrombie and Fitch long sleeve shirt, right? I was out there being me, not worrying about what I looked like. I am here to deliver a message. It's the same thing for you, Pisces. You're here to deliver something to the greater good of humanity. You're here to utilize whatever talents you've been given so that people could benefit from it, so people could be inspired by it. Her energy is exciting. It's enticing. It's inspiring because she's exuding this bright light from her, and everyone wants to come to her for guidance, for whatever she's good at. But she put in a lot of hard work to get here. especially with the inner work. The 9 comes after the 8. The 8 talks about achieving self-mastery. It's doing the inner work. She's successful because she saw how valuable she was to herself, that she is of value to others. She's successful because she released all those limiting beliefs about herself. She came into her power. And I say she because I know there are males watching this, but you know what I mean. She saw who she really was and who she was supposed to be all along. And she knows God is behind her every step of the way. That's why she doesn't have any fear-based thinking. She's so confident. She goes and takes those risks because she knows fortune favors the brave. And that brings in that abundance. She's also abundant with peace, with harmonious friendships and connections. She's self-made. This could be for some of you building a business, okay? This is self-employment. This is being a successful business person. Some of you are being called to do this. Maybe some of you have already built this business and it's going to flourish even more than it already has. Maybe you already have the abundant, flourishing business and you're drawing in all these customers, these clients, getting all these sales, whatever this is for you. And you feel like, wow, I built this from the ground up. Now everybody's coming to me and you feel very proud of yourself for what you have accomplished. You're no longer giving into fear. You're no longer doubting yourself. You feel worthy now because before you didn't, Pisces. And others of you, you need to learn to understand that you are worthy, that you are deserving of wealth, luxurious things, of love, true love, okay? For those of you who have businesses, there's something about a leveling up in your business where you're going to get more clients, more sales, more whatever this is with whatever it is you do for your business. Okay, there's a lot of abundance here. You're getting your rewards for all the hard work that you put in. The others of you, if it's not a business, you're getting the rewards for your hard labor with really coming into your own, for standing in your own 2 feet, for believing in yourself and saying to yourself, you know what? I am worthy. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. It doesn't matter the shit that I did back then. It doesn't matter all the fuck ups that I have done in my life. It happened for a reason, okay? And you've learned from that. You've grown tremendously over the years, okay? Maybe 9 years, 8 years, 7 years, whatever this is. Because it's Earth. Took a long time for you to get here, but you're here, Pisces. So congratulations. There are beautiful things coming to you now. You're going to be living a more luxurious life. Excuse me. If you haven't watched the weekly encouragement message, go back to it because there's other messages there. This is also confirming what the weekly talked about. You are really feeling like you're on top of the world right now, Pisces. There's a lot of confidence coming from you. You know you're deserving of amazing things, of living the good life. Some of you are already living the good life and you're not worried about being in a connection. Others of you need to let go of the need to be codependent on these connections, on relationships, on things, material things, because it's doing you a disservice. It's blocking what God actually really has for, what he really has for you. Okay? When you are in this state of mastery, and you're walking around with your head held high, people can feel that from you, and you're also personable. You're also very approachable. And people are like, where can I get that? What is Pisces drinking? What are they smoking? What is it that they're taking, right? What are they doing to get themselves to be like this? I want to be just like Pisces. I don't want to be afraid of being vulnerable. I don't want to be insecure. I don't want to be self-conscious.
I don't want my sensitivities to get the best of me and me feeling like I'm a wuss, or I'm feeling less than everybody else because I'm a sensitive person, or a very psychic person, or a very intuitive person, or a very musical person, whatever this is. You guys are dreamers, okay? Let yourself dream whatever it is that you want, Pisces. Have that confidence to be that dreamer. No dream is too big, because if God sees what it is that you want in life, he's going to make it happen. But you got to be in alignment with that. And that ties into knowing that you are deserving of that dream. You're deserving of that goal. You're deserving of that life that you want. You've got to know your worth first, that you are worthy of amazing things. It starts with you. It starts for how you are vibrating on the inside, so that you send that out to the universe, and the universe gives that back to you, and they give you whatever it is that you're trying to build, whatever it is you're trying to go, whatever whatever it is you're trying to manifest. There's a lot of wisdom with this, with the owl here. Okay. You gained a lot of wisdom from this journey into coming into this place. You've learned a lot of things about who you really are along the way, Pisces. You're really in your element for some of you. The others of you, it's time for you to start focusing on you first. You do not need anybody to tell you you're handsome, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're successful. No job, no marriage, no relationship, no spouse, no kid, no parent, no degree, no certification, no anything determines your success, determines your worth. If people are saying you're not qualified for something, you're not worthy of something, you don't have this, and that, that's not for you. You will be attracting the things that God has for you. Anyone who rejects you because you don't have this, and that, I would just let them go the opposite direction. You do not need anybody, Pisces, to be in the state of happiness, contentment, and bliss, of abundance. You are responsible for your abundance, not anybody else. Not a job, nothing. It comes from you. God works on you on the inside so that you can manifest the things on the outside into the physical. You are what you eat. You attract what you're vibrating at. She's in a very high vibration. Her confidence levels are very high. Her self-worth is very high. She values herself first and foremost. She's a highly valued person, and she will attract highly valued people. Okay? Bottom of the deck is Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're dealing with Sagittarius, you got Sagittarius in your chart or whatever, but it doesn't have to be. Temperance. Going with the flow. Okay? Some of you are just going with the flow. You're at peace with yourself. You are now owning who you are. You are happy with who you are, with who God made you to be. And that's what you need to be. We all have flaws. We all have all these things that are a little bit, oh, I don't really like this about myself. But we all have shadow sides, right? But some of you are starting to realize the amazing things about you that God blessed you with, and you are okay with it now. You're not hiding it, or you're not saying that it's an issue or that it's a problem or something like that. Maybe you're starting to see that what you once thought were flaws are not flaws at all. You're being your natural self, your true, authentic self. That is where your power comes from. When you're just being you, Pisces, people see it. Because being fake doesn't get anybody anywhere. Being someone you're not doesn't get you anywhere. People can see right through that. When you're being vulnerable, you're being honest, that's where you're coming from, your true source. God, who God made you to be. So some of you are just, you feel like yourself. Your natural self. And you're just going with the flow of life. And you're living it to the fullest, Pisces. And it's a beautiful thing. Because you finally have found peace with who you are. You finally found peace and tranquility within yourself. You're no longer allowing anyone to destroy your inner peace, allowing anyone to make you feel less of yourself, right? You're no longer settling for second best. You're no longer settling, period. You want the best and the best only, and you are deserving of the best. Okay? Believe that. Some of you really need to work on that. Some of you need to live life more in moderation. Your emotions are out of balance. Your finances are out of balance. Your world is off balance. It's time to get back into balance, Pisces. For those of you who are not there yet. There's also this energy of patience. Patience is a virtue. And for those of you who've worked very hard on yourselves, on your business, whatever this is, with that patience, with the earth energy, you're going to be greatly rewarded. And patience is part of that. You took the time to tend to yourself. You took the time to learn and to grow. That's why with that owl, you're much more wise than you were before. You can't rush things. It's like you plant a seed. You can't force that seed to grow. You can't force that plant to grow, that tree to grow. You can't rush it. Everything's got to go according to divine timing, nature's timing, the natural order of things. And when you are coming into this power right here, it takes a long time. It took me years to get to the Nine of Pentacles. It took me years to be comfortable in my own skin. It took me years to have this confidence that I have now. And to know that I was worthy of amazing things. But it started with me. It started on the inside. Even with creating my business, right? I've had my ups and downs. But I stuck with it. I saw why God wanted me to start the business. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me that I was really capable of doing anything. And it's always been like that all my life. Everything that I touched turned to gold. Everything that I started, everything that I learned, I became very skilled at. And I was capable of doing anything I set my mind to. And I just went with the flow. And I allowed God to bring me into these opportunities, to the experiences, to help me to learn, to boost my confidence, to really level up. Everything that I've done has boosted my confidence, has helped me level up, to include this YouTube channel, to include the business that I have created. And I know it's preparing me for something greater. It's the same thing for you, Pisces. So for those of you who are trying to be someone that you're not, it's not going to get you what your heart's desiring, because you won't be in alignment with it. And you've got to be patient. Okay? You got to be patient. If you've been single for a while, stay single because it's not your time yet. Others of you, it is time where you're not going to be single anymore. There's a 2 becoming 1 with this Temperance energy. For some of you, it's divine timing. You're now reaping your rewards for all the hard work that you've done. So congratulations, Pisces. You've done it. You've done it. Some of you have done it. It's now time for you to get what is due to you. Money, abundance, no longer being single. Again, 2 becoming 1. You're coming into union with somebody. Because you're finally at peace with yourself. Eight of Bats, the 8 of Swords. Doubt and lack of self-confidence. Some of you have overcome this. Those negative thoughts about yourself, that self-entrapment. I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm stuck. There's no way I can get out of the situation. I'm not capable, I'm not worthy. There's no way, blah, 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 blah. No. Some of you have overcome this. No more fear-based thinking. No more paralyzing fear with making decisions and going forward with something that you know is right for you. Again, you are now comfortable in your own skin. Your mind isn't dictating things anymore. Your heart is. What you want is, and you're confident in what it is that you want. You're confident in your intuition. You're confident in what it is that you feel. What God is showing you, what He's telling you. You no longer have a blindfold over your eyes. You thought you were all tangled up. You're in a conundrum. My hands are tied. I can't do this. Yes, you can. You have the ability to create the life that you want. It's that magical elixir of life because you are the alchemist, because this is another alchemist card like the Magician. You find what works for you, balancing masculine and feminine energies, balancing out your life to bring you peace. Okay? No more of this crazy overthinking. That's keeping you stuck. No more doubting yourself. No more letting your mind get the best of you. Others of you, you got to stop doubting. You got to stop giving in to that fear, thinking whatever you're going to do or whatever decision you're going to make or that starting that business or whatever this is that you really want to do, but your mind is keeping you from doing it. Let go of that. You're overthinking this to some crazy degree. There's no need. You are capable, Pisces. You are more capable than you think you are. You're afraid to do something that you know is going to make you very happy. Some of you are afraid to go out there on your own. Some of you are afraid to be single. Let me tell you something. I would have never gotten to this high level of success within myself, this high level of self-confidence and knowledge and self-worth if I wouldn't have stopped dating, if I wouldn't have let go of all those other relationships. There's no way I would be where I'm at now if it weren't for me going off on my own, being self-fulfilled, believing in myself, and building something for me that I love to do. There was no doom and gloom with me going on my own. There was no crisis. There's no like, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could be on my own. I need somebody. No, you're basing it off of codependencies, Pisces, if you're resonating with this. You need to be independent. And when you get to that high level, that high vibration, you're going to attract your match. someone who values you for who you are, someone who sees you the way you see yourself, who loves you the way you love yourself. It starts with you, Pisces. Nobody's going to come to the rescue and make you feel like you're on top of the world. You do that yourself. So get away from that fear, Pisces. You can do this. You are more than capable, as I said. This is fear-based thinking. That's no fear-based thinking because you're confident with every move that you make. You're very confident with whatever decision you make because you're letting God lead the way. Alrighty, let's see what guidance we have for you. There's also something here with the Pisces there's somebody here who's a catch. They're single. You're very mesmerized by this Nine of Pentacles. What I'm getting is that it's time for you to go for it, to persevere, to keep going. I'm getting this is your person's energy too. Your person's been patiently waiting. They're also in a state of balance and of peace. So the two of you are emerging. You're emerging together because you're in alignment now. But your person has been patiently waiting for you. This is not a vain person. This is not a conceited person. Okay? But you see them as a huge catch. And you don't want them to get away, is what I just heard. Everything's balanced now for you to go after this person. And Sagittarius energy is about adventure, about higher learning. It's fire. It's action. It's excitement. Travel even. But yeah. There's something here about your person's doing fantastic right now. They are drawing in a lot of people. However, this person only has eyes for you. That's why I said your person's been patiently waiting for you, Pisces. They were waiting for you to heal. They were waiting for you to build up your self-confidence, to trust in your abilities, to be comfortable in your own skin, and to love you for who you are. And they've always loved you for who you are from the get-go. You may think that this person wants to continue to be on their own, to be independent. That's not it. That's not what I'm getting. She's just waiting for the right person to come along. That person is you. She's waiting for her match. She's waiting for someone who is at her level. She's not going to date or get into a relationship with any random dude or any random girl, okay? She's waiting for you, Pisces. She's been very patient. Let's see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Pisces? Holy Spirit, archangels, guides, galactic families, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. See, the grumpy red fairy, be your true self. What did I say? which at the end of the world, an important end in a new beginning. Amazing things happen to those who are patient and to those who know their worth and they value themselves more than anything else. They attract the highly valued stuff. 8, abundance. Again, there's a lot of abundance coming to you in all forms. Number 8. The grumpy red fairy is tired of being judged by people busy sticking noses in her business, declaring she doesn't look happy enough, or saying that she should look and act and dress another way. She's very cross because it's tiring walking down the street or into school or around teachers or parents or friends or classmates who evaluate her. It's true that she's quirky and punky and that she never smiles unless she truly wishes to. She's often silent and can feel very out of sorts. But she's never disruptive or unkind or cruel. She just knows it's time to be real and not to fall into the trap of faking a smile. She'd rather frown till she giggles. I want to be me and be free without everyone giving me an opinion. I like being different. I won't be changing unless I want to. I don't need to change to fit in. I only need to be true to me. And the people who think I should be smiling or wearing a pretty dress and that I should stop messing with my hair, they can just deal with it. Some folks do gasp at tattoos, piercings, black clothes, but guess what? Some of the world's scariest looking people are the kindest and sweetest on the inside. You too are fiery, playful, defiant, and lots of fun. Be you. Be who you are, Pisces. Be rebellious even. Who's to say how you should look or behave? Conformists, that's who. Let's burst their boring bubble and go wild. What stood out to me is a tattoo. Some of you have tattoos. And some of you may have been judging you because you have tattoos. Maybe you're the first person in the family to get tattoos. I don't know. Piercings, right? Be you, Pisces. Don't care about what other people think. It doesn't matter how other people perceive you. Because how they perceive you is not who you are, Pisces. That's going back right at you. To some people in this world, sadly, but also truly, it is all about fitting in, all about playing by the rules. And because they've put so many restrictions on themselves, they get very disapproving when others, like you and the grumpy red fairy, feel free enough to be themselves, to express themselves in exciting and dynamic and creative ways. When the grumpy red fairy comes to play, it may be time to really just be your own true self, whoever that is, from day to day. Wear black. Experiment with your hair and your own personal style. Play the drums. Join a rock band. Just don't fake it. Don't smile and be sugary sweet and all nicey nice just because you think that's how you should be. Be real. Be authentic. Be funny. Be you. Try different things. Find out who you are. Then the smiles that do come will be genuine and will warm the hearts of us all. You will be attracting people who can accept you for who you are, Pisces. Don't be like other people. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Okay? You'll feel so much better when you're acting as your true divine self. I'm getting a message here. Something about your hair. You may be male and have long hair or something. If that's you, who cares? Have the long hair, Pisces. Have the tattoos. Wear the piercings. I don't know. Does somebody have a nipple pierced? I don't know where the hell that came. I don't know where that came from, but I just got that. Be you. Some of you, you've learned to be happy in your own skin with who you are. Again, congratulations to those who've achieved this. The natural order of things, being your natural self. 45. Is that 45? Yeah. Excuse me. Storms fly about her, electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in a spread or divination casting, you will know that something's you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well. But there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch's countdown will not affect you, as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, Pisces, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes. Wow, and we just had Hurricane Ian fly through. We got remnants of that in Virginia, and I know it went through Florida and South Carolina, so there's a big thing with the hurricanes that are coming in through here, coming into some other states. The cyclones, the earth changes are all about us, but so many simply say I'm wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it is time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and self-healing will look like destruction. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems, and relationships, changes in law, legal systems, the economy, values, and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, Pisces. And it says it 3 times. All is well, all is well, all is well. Okay? There's a new beginning here for you, Pisces, because you've come into your own. Because you know your value, you know your worth now. You know you're deserving of amazing things. Because you're being your true self. You're not worrying about your hair, your tattoos, the way you dress. Okay? You're not letting anybody dictate who you're supposed to be. Because you finally have come into your own. And you're comfortable in your own skin. The others of you, this is what you need to be working on. To be your true, authentic self. I promise you, you will feel so liberated. You will feel so content and happy and blissful. All these amazing things and people will come to you when you're your true self. It's the truth, guys. That is divine truth. When you are who God made you to be, God blesses you with so many things. And people will see you for who you are, and they will want to see how you did it. You will inspire others by being your true self. And you will attract the people who will accept you for who you are. Not some fake shit people, not some these, because this Temperance card, the reverse is fake people, okay? If you're being fake, you're going to attract fake people. You're going to attract people who are not going to be devoted to you, who are going to be loyal to you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm hearing that Journey song, Be Good to Yourself. That's pretty fucking crazy, because I was singing that self out of nowhere. I was singing that song to myself out of nowhere. Somebody's been listening to that song to boost them up. Be good to yourself. Nobody else will. Listen to that song. It's called Be Good to Yourself by Journey. Okay? You're walking the high wire, caught in the crossfire. Be good to yourself. You are the most important person right now, Pisces. So for those of you who are not there yet, this is what you're being encouraged to do. Again, if you haven't watched my encouragement message for October 3rd, the week of October 3rd, 2022, watch it. watch how your world shifts. So those of you who are finally in your element, you are being your true self, there's a new beginning happening for you. And it's going to be a completely different world because you are being your authentic self. Congratulations, Pisces. I'm very proud of the hard work that you've done. You're definitely going to go places. And for those resonating with somebody that you're keeping an eye on, you've met your match. This person inspired you to be who you are, to love yourself for who you are, because they loved you for who you were all along first. And if you are waiting to come after this person, it's the catch right here. It's also a very attractive person. If you're deceiving yourself, you're being delusional with that Eight of Swords, you're doubting that this person's going to want you back or want you to, you're deceiving yourself, okay? Because you know in your heart of hearts that this person's just been waiting for you and you alone, okay? All right, Pisces, if you would like a personal reading with me or a coaching session, or you want to sign up for a Capella membership where you get exclusive access to my daily guidance videos, to my guided meditation videos, to be part of my Twin Flame groups healing sessions, my 18 plus live readings, and any other live reading that I do or any other live group session that I do. You get, and some of the memberships allow you to be entered in monthly to win a free drawing, a free personal reading from me. It's a drawing for a free personal reading. I don't necessarily draw. That's my son. But, or maybe you draw. Maybe that came up for a reason. Yeah, those memberships. Check those out if you feel drawn. It's well worth the investment. You will meet some incredible people. Trust me on this, okay? We're growing this amazing family there. I would love you to be part of it. Some of those memberships offer a 14-day trial. Try it for free for 14 days. If you don't like it, fine. Cancel it. No hard feelings. If you keep it, awesome. If you have a membership already, if you want to upgrade, downgrade, it's very easy to do. Okay? Check out what other benefits the other tiers provide. Because I have a lot of tiers and they all provide different benefits. Okay? If you have any questions about my memberships, my services, my coaching, please check out the description box below. Check out my Capella service suite. If you go to capellawellness.com, click on the Join On button to see what different memberships I offer and which ones offer the free trial and which ones include my live readings and group sessions and the free drawing, free readings. Oh my God. Check that out, okay? Whatever. I'm going to flub. I don't give a shit. I don't like editing my videos because what do I want to say? I don't, when I say stuff like this, like I flub and I mix something up or whatever, I don't edit it out because it's me being me. I'm not trying to be perfect here. So if I say something weird or flub my words, so be it. It happens. It's me, right? But anyway, I'm saying that for a reason. Check out my memberships. You'll be so glad that you did. I think I put on my website, your soul will thank you. It will. If you feel drawn, Pisces, by all means. Again, you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I'm feeling a sense of pure happiness here from somebody. Somebody's really come a long way. You've really come a long way, Pisces. You are deserving of everything that God has to offer. You really are. Because of all the hard work that you've done. All right, Pisces, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.